What's up, everybody? How's it going? Thank you so much for stopping by. Another Diablo 2 video for you today. And today I'm going to be talking about mouse and keyboard versus controller. And I'm going to give you guys my pros and cons. What do I think about one or the other? How do I play? I think I'll always say mouse and keyboard is probably the most definitive way to play this game. I've said this before in previous Diablo 2 videos, but just being able to have a mouse and keyboard, being able to say hello, this comes handy when you're trading with other people. You have a keyboard, you're actually able to talk to people, and really for trading, right? Being specific. Do you have an SOJ, right? Geez, my typing skills are horrible right now. But, and then so trading with a keyboard is obviously the most optimal way, but then you have the inventory management, man. Inventory management when it comes to PC, when it comes to a mouse and keyboard, actually is really really nice. Being able to drag, right, with the mouse, being able to just click this nice shiny little Burroon up and down with ease. And that is always really nice. Another thing that I really love about when you're on PC with with a mouse and keyboard, you have to have mouse and keyboard enabled here, is that when you open up your inventory, you still have all of this real estate right here, and your stash is on the side. If I pull up my controller and I pull up the stash, you see how all of that is gone and all you have is your stash. I still don't know why they don't give you an option to minimize this like you can with mouse and keyboard. This is a really weird design choice, because even if I'm playing on controller, I would still like this to be on the side so I can see enemies when I'm out and about, or when I'm in town. Hover back. Let's hover back to mouse and keyboard. Now, I did get a new PC, so I've been playing a lot more with mouse and keyboard. It's just been really, really nice, man. Mouse and keyboard is definitely harder. And let's do something here real quick. Let's go to Trav, pop these open. Now I have these mapped, and as you can see, I'm not the best with mouse and keyboard, just because I play a lot with the controller. But the fact that I can just navigate my way through so quickly with the mouse and keyboard is just really, really nice, man. I just appreciate that so much. Let's do a little bit more. I'll show you another reason why I like mouse and keyboard so much. And it's being able to, let's pick up this item right here, Dirk, put it in my cube, and then I can just identify it so quickly, man. On controller, that takes a little bit more time. It's a little bit more kind of cumbersome and tedious, even though I've put so many hours with the controller and I'm able to navigate my way quickly. For a new player, that might feel very, very jarring and slow to let's put that down and, let's pick that up, right? I've mapped items straight to the cube, which you might want to do if you're on controller, that's for sure, or being able to map the teleporter as well. But let's pick up this Dirk and use a controller. Again, it's not that bad. I have sensitivity with a controller. I have sensitivity like all the way down. And I implore you to do the same thing. If there we go, cursor sensitivity, I have it all the way up, and you might want to start out with a smaller number and then move up. But for me, man, with a controller, I've pretty much dialed this down, and I'm really good at the speed that I have it set on. But even then, even with all of that gameplay that I've had with a controller, dude, like mouse and keyboard just feels right at home with this game. Let's do some more gameplay here. And kind of just, I don't have it down 100% because I think one of the pros about playing with a controller is that it's just easier. You have the spells mapped to the buttons, right? You got your L2, which opens up a whole new tab, and then it's just a lot easier. I think mouse and keyboard is definitely harder, but you might be a mouse and keyboard pro, and this is not hard for you. But for me, like, this is a lot harder to do than you know, a controller, man. Let's pick this up. Look how much, look how quick that was to pick up. You know what I mean? You know, this hunter bow, you come, you put it here, boom. And it's really the mouse that's really helpful here. With a controller, it's definitely a little bit harder. So I think, you know, inventory management is going to be a lot easier with a mouse and keyboard, but gameplay is going to be a lot easier with a controller, man. Got some Naja circuits, circlet, which is pretty cool. Don't really need that. And yeah, I'm really enjoying the mouse and keyboard. It's not like I haven't done it in the past, but I've always just kind of gravitated more towards you know, controller, because I play this a lot on console, and I just really like the inventory management when it comes to mouse and keyboard, man. It just feels great. I don't have to really switch back and forth between the mouse and keyboard and the controller when I'm on PC. I can just stay right here. Take down Diablo. Got an essence. And there you go, man. I still think it's going to come down to preference, but inventory management is just so great with a mouse and keyboard. This is probably not new news to those who play on PC, and this is probably not news to people who play with controller. It really is preference. I really do like both, and I do like the option of having both. But again, that real state of you know, inventory is really nice with mouse and keyboard. And then again, I've emphasized trading so much on this channel with my Diablo 2 videos, being able to trade with other players and being able to talk to other players online with the keyboard is really good, man. Right? You don't have that with controller. If you want to trade on console, sometimes it can be a nightmare. You know, you really have to exit the game, find the person's name, send them a message with your controller. It just takes so much more time versus when you want to trade on PC with the mouse and keyboard, man. So those are kind of the pros and cons. And I think at the end of the day, it's going to come down to preference. I still think Diablo 2, the most definitive way to play this game is mouse and keyboard, but the controller feels nice, especially gameplay wise, but I'll leave that up to you, how you want to play. You let me know, man. How do you prefer Diablo 2? How do you play this game? Mouse and keyboard or controller? And maybe let me know why you play that way. But that's the video, guys. Hit that like button if you liked it. Consider subscribing to the channel, man. And if you are, I appreciate you. You guys take it easy and have a great day, man. Peace.